There were only 3 passengers on the late-night bus cutting through the dense Appalachian backroads. One by one, they vanished, without a trace, without a sound. And yet, no one ever saw them leave. Dylan, a 23-year-old college student, had boarded the midnight Gray Line bus heading to West Virginia. He was tired, earbuds in, trying to stay awake. There were only 3 others on board: the driver, an old woman knitting something red, and a man in a hoodie who never once looked up from his phone. As the bus left the last town behind, fog rolled in like a thick curtain. No cell phone signal. No radio. Just the hum of wheels on the wet road. At around 1:40 a.m., Dylan opened his eyes and saw the old woman was gone. No stop. No announcement. Just gone. Her red yarn still hung over the seat in perfect loops. Dylan asked the driver if they stopped. No answer. The driver's eyes were locked ahead, and his lips were moving, like he was whispering something under his breath. Minutes later, the guy in the hoodie walked to the back of the bus. Dylan waited for him to return, but he never did. Suspicious, Dylan followed, and found the rear seats completely empty. No one. Not even the sound of footsteps. He looked back at the driver in the mirror, but the driver wasn't there. The wheel was turning on its own. Panic surged. Dylan ran to the front, only to see the bus driving itself. The fog outside had thickened, and the road was now surrounded by dense, black woods. He tried to open the emergency door, but it wouldn't budge. His phone screen began flickering. Then, the bus lights cut out completely. Pitch darkness. Except for glowing red yarn now wrapped around the seat beside him, twisting by itself. He heard breathing. Slow, rasping. But not his. Then whispers. Dozens of them, coming from every direction. Next stop. Next soul. He stumbled back down the aisle, but now every window reflected his terrified face. Multiplied. The reflection behind him showed passengers seated, but when he turned around, there was no one. Just empty seats. The bus pulled to a stop on a dirt path. Outside was a decrepit sign, "Welcome to Old Hollow." A town that didn't appear on any map. As Dylan looked outside, shadowy figures slowly emerged from the trees. Some crawling, some hovering, each one faceless, featureless, and moving toward the bus. He turned to flee, and saw the driver now back in his seat, but grinning with hollow eyes. "You made it, Dylan," he croaked. "You were the last one." The door opened. Dylan screamed, but no sound came. The shadows surrounded him, pulling him into the night. The bus lights blinked once. Then everything vanished. The next morning, a new passenger boarded the same Gray Line bus. Same driver. Same red yarn on the seat. Dylan's face now reflected in the window. In the seat behind her,